Reams, welcome to Rollercoaster Tycoon. Now, what you see in the background is a time lapse of basically a lot of things, or quite a few things. But for the past couple of days, I've been kind of going ahead on my free time and working on it. So, I made sure to record the work. So we have that. Beginning of there's gonna be quite a few jumps between areas, and basically you see here I am working on a food area, and yeah, I'm keeping the same theme throughout. I'm quite far ahead. You'll see in this and the next episode, which will also be a voice dubbed or voice over one. And I want to keep it like an interesting design here, so I kind of cut that in the middle there and put a pillar there, just so it doesn't have like a big gaping hole there that's like 5 wide. And I want everything to look nice, look believable, so I'm putting doorways there with paths leading to them. Uh, I think, yeah, here soon we'll be skipping over from this, uh, like restaurant, not restaurant, like a food court, I guess, over to the other side here. Now you see here, there's like that side there was like open and you can see out there. I don't want that. So I'm building a purely theme only building for that. It's quite thin, but you can't really tell when you're on the inside, as you could see from the thumbnail of the video, which is taken in this alley right here, in between the food and that building there. I wanted it to be a pretty good distance of height, and one thing I'm having like kind of having a little bit of thinking about is like windows, like where to put windows and whether to have the windows uniformed or like scattered or whatever like that. I think here, yeah, getting close to the part where we go on to the next here. Roof here. Again, I just want to try to keep it entirely with an interesting design and something to look at, something nice to look at while you're here at the park. Like, it's going to be a admission park. So you're playing good money. You're bringing your family here. There's only one place here to go so far, and so I want to make it good. I want to make it worth the money. I want to make it worth the money. So here I'm going to finish off this theming building for theme. Now in between each cut, I do a little bit of cleanup, bushes and stuff like that. I'm not sure if you can see. You see back there, I've added some bushes. But you can see here, I'm building a second roller coaster. It's another wooden one, and I put a loop in. That didn't make it, so I had to make it higher. I think I made it a little more higher, and I think I make it even higher. I'm not sure, but I probably should have. If you saw that, it moved really slowly. Comes around here and does a not corkscrew, a helix right here. It goes up one. Yeah, it goes up one like that. It seems a little too like tight for me from right there, so I made it bigger. Adding bunny's hills to make it interesting. And here I made a little bit of an oopsie. A little bit of an oopsie. I did a few bunny hills, made it straight for no reason really, and went right down, messing up the path. I worked on this for a while trying to fix it, and I was an idiot. I really shouldn't have, and it was a big mess. I don't know why I kept this whole part in. I see the coaster, it goes down, and then that's how far it went up. And I thought that would be good enough, but it wasn't. It has problems right around here where I do a bank turn around the hill and going back into the station. Again, I wanted to do a different station for offload and onload, so I have the offload near the ground and the onload near the top, or higher up, which is good because then I can make the queue around the track. You see there's like holes there, those are obviously for the queues. And here we skipped over to fixing the coaster so it flows better, and end up making that higher. As you can see right here, it does not make it, so I had to make it higher. And then it does make it, just kind of slowly through that bank turn there. And I don't show it in this video, but I do end up adding some theming things around in there at the end, similar to the previous one where I had the theming stuff. And if you have names for coasters, any good ideas for names, let me know. Put them in the comments below. Let me know your video idea, not video ideas. Let me know your roller coaster name ideas for the coasters here. And one thing is, I apologize for the active touch thing up there by the, I forget what it's called. I don't know. But okay. Here, I forgot to mention, I'm just kind of trying to clean up the train after the whole mess I made. But my phone's power button has a bit of a problem, and it's kind of stuck and won't go down. So I had to use that to turn it off, which is quite useful because I can use it for screenshots and everything like that. So I had a little bit of trouble trying to figure out how to make the cube work here, and I think, yeah, goes a bit of trouble here, and I don't scrap it because it's quite good the way it is. No, I end up just scrapping the whole section there, and just creating a little gap there, which I think ends up turning out looking real nice. And I end up also scrapping, so I guess I ended up scrapping the whole queue. So now I'm over here, and I'm beginning to put some walls up around the queue, and then I remembered you can't really put those walls facing towards the edge, so I had to completely redo that. I'm encasing the entire station here. Yeah, it's queue and all. Besides the exit queue bit. I think I add a little bit something over that. Probably not. We're getting up to a skip. I'm not sure what happens at the skip. I don't show in this video, but I think you might be able to see it in. You'll be able to see it in the ride footage I'll show you. But I put like barriers, sort of low bearing walls, just high enough so the coaster get through. Because people here should get off from the train there, and then goes up around the curve there and up. So really, everything there after the station, no one should be able to see. So I add some little things in there that only people on the ride getting off will be able to see. And I'm starting to want to actually have a little bit more visibility of the stations and stuff, and tracks from the queue so you see going through. I didn't really do that too much here, but I do add a little bit of it. I think I finish off the queue here and add a little bit more walls, and then ended off completely skipping over higher roofs and roofs. So I'm gonna leave it off to the ride footage. Bye.